So, we got a business partner.
Sell out with me tonight. Sell out with me, oh yeah. I don't know how it goes. Welcome to All Your Show Are Belong to Us. I'm your host, Pharaoh Wizard 16.
And I'm Eyes Epic Blue.
And we are back! Yes, we've been away for quite some time. Life happens.
Yeah.
What can we say? This time we are stronger than ever because we have been partnered up with a video game company called All Your Base.
All Your Base is a really great video game store. They got a good selection and give you a really good turn on all of your games.
We also want to give out a shout out to McBeasy. He spotlighted us on one of his episodes of his show. If you want to check out his channel, go ahead and click right here. What he does is he spotlights other people's shows on YouTube to try and get them more viewers. So we really appreciate McBeasy, and we want to say thank you a lot, publicly on YouTube.
And with that, we want to talk about consoles. It's been 7 years since the 7th generation of gaming consoles came out, and with the 8th generation on the horizon, we want to take a look back and to see who won the proverbial race.
Since you really can't argue with numbers, we're going to base it off of sales. In third place is the PlayStation 3, selling over 64 million units. In second is the Xbox 360, selling over 67 million, which leaves first place for the Wii, selling over 97.5 million. In 2007, the Wii sold more than the Xbox and PlayStation did combined.
And I know what you're thinking, how can the Wii possibly sell more than the Xbox and the PlayStation? As it turns out, there are more casual gamers out there than core gamers. Also, being the cheapest didn't hurt too much either.
Being more core than casual, the Wii doesn't even show up on our radar, so to speak.
All we mainly care about is the Xbox 360 and the PS3.
Between those two, there's still room for debate. Microsoft sold more, but they still had a full year head start over Sony. While more people play the Xbox, the PlayStation 3 has the most devoted followers.
So this next generation should be very exciting. Should be. Nintendo was the first to announce their next generation console, the Wii U. Wii U!
That's so going in.
Yeah. Which basically just seems like an HD Wii with a touchscreen controller and without the capability of playing GameCube games. They are hoping to attract more core gamers with the new console, but I really don't see that happening.
As of right now, the 720 and the PlayStation 4 are just in the rumor stages of development, but no word on the details of what they're capable of or when they're going to be released. All of those aspects are just rumors for now, including the possibility of making things downloadable only and getting rid of the discs.
Never going to happen. Never going to happen. First of all, you would need a really high bandwidth to be able to do that, not to mention the size of your hard drive on your console, plus the fact that going to the video store and getting a new game is sometimes the only social interaction that some gamers have.
Besides the 12-year-olds that beat you on Call of Duty.
Headshot! Headshot!
What a nerd!
So if you've been out of the video game loop, or if you just haven't heard yet, there might be a console killer out there on the loose soon.
Well, obviously we have a console killer on the loose, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your Xbox because they're raping everybody out here.
It's an Android gaming console called the Oh Yeah.
Oh yeah!
That's in development, and it was put on Kickstarter to find backers.
It looks like a pretty impressive system with a quad-core processor, 1 gig of RAM, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 1080p output, and Ethernet. The controller will be standard with 2 analog sticks, a D-pad, 8 action buttons, and a touchpad. And the system itself is the size of a Rubik's Cube.
So could this indie gaming system really be a console killer? Well, it's not intended to compete with existing consoles like the Xbox 360, the PS3, or the Wii. But there are a few reasons why the Oh Yeah might draw a large enough crowd to actually turn the heads of Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo.
One, the Xbox 360 has been released in 2005, and PlayStation 3 and the Wii were released in 2006. So it's been about 6 years since we've seen a new console. PlayStation 4 is destined,
whatever that means,
to be released by Christmas of 2013. Same as the Xbox 720. People want something new, and this might be what they're looking for.
Number 2, the price of the Oh Yeah is going to be only $99.
Just call it $100.
Only going to be $100. And the games are going to be free.
At least to start.
Once enough people are online, developers may start charging for the games that are out there, but it's going to be up to each game developer to set their rate for their games. Now, just looking at the numbers, the current price of an Xbox 360 is around $299.
Just call it $300.
Is around $300. And new games run around $60. The current price of a PS3 is $249.
Just call it... Never mind.
And like the Xbox, new games run around $60.
So if you want a new console and 5 games, with the Xbox you'll be paying about $600, PlayStation 3 about $550, but with the Oh Yeah, you're still just paying $100. The price of the system alone will probably have people buying it.
And there's already a preset of games available for the system, including Final Fantasy.
Really?
Yeah,
Which one?
3.
Ooh. Since it began its fundraising campaign on July 10th, Ouya has raised almost $7 million.
Yes, million.
In funding and is backed by over 51,000 people. Which means, even as a concept, not a product yet, people are willing to spend money
A lot of money.
on this system.
Number 4 is the fact that the Oh Yeah is going to give an opportunity to those less experienced programmers to compete with the big name programmers and even improve the bigger games in the future. And with that said, there are a few reasons why the system won't work.
One, they're saying it's hackable. Now, being a salesman, using the word hackable, especially after the PSN business last year, not a good sales tactics, but whatever. You'll be able to hack it or program it, and that's assuming you're able to write open source programs. The problem with this is because it's hackable, what's to stop any low-level programmer from cheating?
Which is a point, but you have to take into account that with as many people out there that are going to be trying to cheat the system, there's going to be just as many people out there trying to maintain it.
2, even though the games are free, they probably won't be free. As with a lot of free games, they're probably going to be laden with ads, or you have to buy points so you can buy weapons or upgrades to progress through the game.
And number 3, it might be fake. Now, it is just a rumor, but there are a lot of people out there saying that the developers are just going to take the money and run. It's unlikely, but there are enough people out there backing the idea to make it believable.
Either way, we think that Oh Yeah is going to be very successful.
And what do you guys think? Are you going to get an Oh Yeah when it comes out, or have you already backed it?
And which next-gen console are you most excited about?
Leave a comment down below.
Or even if you're just upset that PlayStation 3 got last place, then go ahead and leave a bitter comment below.
And be sure to like this video and go over to our now new main channel at youtube.com/allyourshow.
And be sure to check out All Your Bases Facebook page. They are seriously the best company. They are really, really good. Go down there, check them out, get some games. Say hi to Tabor for us. And we will see you next time. Remember, you can't stop the bum rush.
And you must never hesitate.